Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone fans say underrated character is back as Bad's twist leaves them reeling. Yellowstone fans have been discussing the final few episodes of the Paramount Network series, which will conclude on December 15th. The latest episode of Yellowstone prompted viewers to praise Casey Dutton, Luke Grimes, after he made some particularly tough choices, arguing that the new scenes serve as a reminder that the character is underrated. The second part of Season 5 sees the Dutton children, Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, Jamie Dutton, Wes Bentley, and Casey, take center stage. This comes after the death of their father John Dutton, Kevin Costner, in the opening episode, as the actor already announced his departure from the series earlier this year. The new episode saw Casey taking things into his own hands, and after it aired, fans took to X, Twitter, to share their thoughts on the youngest Dutton sibling. One wrote, "Seeing Casey be the main focus in an episode of Yellowstone was great to see. One of the most underrated characters on the show, and to see him take charge was fantastic." They also tweeted, "Casey is a badass. Never thought he would do what he did in this episode. My goodness, was it good. This is the Casey we should have got since Season 1. Seeing him be the main focus and taking matters into his own hands is so good. Every season my respect grew for this man, but I fall in love with Casey more and more with each episode this season. Y'all better protect him at all cost." Another person shared, "Woo boy, this is the Casey I came here to see. Played back that car scene like 6 times, an enthusiastic fan commented. Sick." Commenting on one particularly shocking plot point, another penned, "Casey pointing a gun at a child? Damn, he is not f***ing around." While another fan wasn't so sure, writing, "Casey going full-on beast mode was cool, although the thing with the guy's daughter was a bit much." Meanwhile on Reddit, one fan excitedly posted, "Casey Dutton, he's back." Another reflected, "Man, I never thought I would see Casey putting a gun to a child's head. But he is in F-it mode and is doing everything he can to protect his family." That last segment was amazing. The darkness that came out in order to protect his family was so real, another agreed. While another fan commented, "He was indeed savage, even though putting a gun in that poor girl's face kinda was way too much and over the top." Yellowstone fans are in for a wild ride as one of the show's most underrated characters makes a return, flipping the script with an unexpected twist that has viewers absolutely reeling. The character's return marks a pivotal moment in the season, and the dramatic new turn of events has left fans both shocked and thrilled. The twist, which many had speculated but never expected, has turned the tables in a way that no one saw coming. And, for those who've been following the show closely, the character's return feels like a moment of redemption and revelation, both for the character and the show's larger narrative. For seasons, Yellowstone has kept its audience hooked with its rugged charm, gripping storylines, and the complex dynamics of the Dutton family. But it's the underrated, often sidelined characters that give the show its extra layers of depth. Now, with this twist, the show has provided a delightful, yet jaw-dropping, surprise that has fans speculating non-stop. From internet forums to Twitter threads, "underrated character is back" has become the phrase. Fans had long been wondering about the fate of certain characters. Some were written off too early, others sidelined for too long. But with this unexpected return, Yellowstone has proven that it's not just the loudest characters or the most obvious storylines that matter. It's the quiet ones, the ones that simmer beneath the surface, that often bring the most impactful drama. Let's take a step back. The character's return is significant for more than just the shock factor. It's a masterclass in storytelling, showing how the show doesn't rely on over-the-top moments to create tension. Instead, it focuses on these nuanced, smaller characters whose motives and actions have a ripple effect on the entire plot. This character, whose past actions were shrouded in ambiguity, brings a sense of mystery and intrigue, pushing the Duttons into even more perilous situations. Fans who have been following the show from its first season know that Yellowstone isn't afraid to play with character arcs. People come and go, alliances shift, and no one is safe from the unpredictable twists that define the series. However, there's something particularly special about this character's return. Their arrival doesn't just push the plot forward, it redefines the stakes of the entire series. Bads is a word that has been floating around fan circles, with many using it to describe the chaotic energy this character brings back to the table. Whether they are seen as an ally or a threat, one thing is for sure, this character's presence stirs up a whirlwind. It's a reminder that in Yellowstone, nothing is ever as it seems, and no character's fate is sealed. The bads are rarely clear-cut, and the gray area between good and evil has always been one of the show's strengths. In fact, the show has always thrived on its morally complex characters. John Dutton himself, the patriarch of the Dutton family, has walked a fine line between hero and villain since the very first episode. This underrated character's return enhances that complexity, adding more tension to already fraught family dynamics. Are they here to help the Duttons? Or will they play the role of the antagonist, further complicating the family's already convoluted struggles? The best part of this twist is that it's not just about the character's return. It's about what this means for the larger narrative. Yellowstone has always been a show about power, loyalty, and betrayal, but this twist expands on those themes in fresh and exciting ways. The stakes have been raised, and the fan theories are running wild. What could this character's return mean for the future of the Duttons, their empire, and the land they're so fiercely trying to protect? As the episode progresses, viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly trying to decipher what this unexpected twist will lead to. The way this character manipulates situations, navigates relationships, and plays the game is nothing short of brilliant. Fans are quickly realizing that the best twists in Yellowstone are not always the most obvious ones. Sometimes, the most powerful moments come from the characters you least expect. The return of this underrated character has sparked a new wave of discussion in Yellowstone fandom. Social media is ablaze with reactions, memes, and hot takes on how this twist will affect the trajectory of the show. Some fans are thrilled by the unexpected turn of events, calling it the most exciting development of the season. Others are still reeling, trying to process the sheer audacity of the twist and wondering what consequences how they feel. Fans can't deny the fact that this moment is a game changer. The unpredictability of the twist is a testament to Yellowstone's ability to surprise and captivate its audience, keeping them hooked for what's to come next. The character's return, coupled with the bombshell twist, has sparked a firestorm of fan theories. Everyone is wondering, what does it mean for the Duttons? What does it mean for the land they've fought so hard to protect? And most importantly, how will this character's return impact the show's ultimate ending? It's rare for a twist to leave an audience this shaken, but Yellowstone has once again shown that it knows exactly how to keep fans engaged. As we look ahead, it's clear that the return of this underrated character and the subsequent twists will have far-reaching implications for everyone involved. The twists and turns are far from over, and this particular character's journey is only just beginning. For now, all anyone can say is, underrated character is back, and the bads are just getting started. This twist has not only revived a fan-favorite character but also set the stage for what's sure to be a jaw-dropping season. The roller coaster ride of Yellowstone continues, and no one knows where it's headed next, but they can't wait to find out.